All right,
Yeah, that beat reminds me of NTV Cribs.
that beat is tough.
It is tough. But yeah, we back, man. You know what I'm saying? We back, we back. So like I said, we talking about force. Let me see. So yeah, we see Shanti place a bet on Manny. They're calling this girl, this dyke chick, Manny Fresh. I knew her
Yep.
name was Manny,
Yeah,
but they call
manufacturer.
her Manny Fresh.
Yep.
I was like, huh?
Yep.
So I'm like, I guess. I mean, I guess I can work somehow. I just thought it was a little unoriginal, but hey, it's not my show, so I I didn't write these characters. It is what it is. But yeah, we got introduced to Manny, by the way. If you remember, they showed it in the preview for this episode. She was the one that got robbed
Ajanar.
by Jannar because Jannar was feeding
Mm-hmm.
around that season. And she was like, I can't give up this chain. Nah. This is my day. Chain, boom, boom, boom. So he robbed her by at gunpoint. And she's like, she ain't never forgot that. So but before we do that, we see Shanti place a bet on her. She wins. Then they go about talking business. And, she compliments Shanti on her beauty, says she like her, blah, 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 this and that third. And then Shanti's like, well, let's go right here and do this deal. And I want to go right here and offer you this position, make you some more money, this and that third. Once she brings up Denard's name, old girl was like, heck no. No, I'm
Yeah.
not dealing with him. No, boom, 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 boom. If anything, he finna catch a bullet. You know what I'm saying? We finna go right here and pop his behind.
Right.
And the reason, and by the way, no, she didn't bring up Jannard. My bad.
Oh
The
boy,
dude
did.
that was affiliated with her robbed Jannard. And as
Yep.
soon as that happened, and they found out that she was actually, messing with Jannard, they're like, we can't go right here and deal with you. She's considering the offer with Shanti. She's like, if you're doing business with Jannard, nah, no deal. Makes sense. And then she talked about how he was seen and how she got robbed, this and that third. And now Shanti is putting in her head at that moment in time, like, well, basically, so she tells Shanti another thing too. She's like, if you're gonna try to do this, you need to do things on your own. So we get that seed being planted that Shanti may have to do things for herself
Yep.
and go over Jannar and not even be with Jannar, long term wise.
Yep.
So, man, that makes me wonder: does Shanti switch and not do things with Jannar later on,
Oh,
or do we go? She's gonna be loyal. What do you think is gonna happen?
I think she gonna find a way to try to kill Diamond and all the stuff that she is supposed to do without Jannar being involved.
Mm, mm.
That's what I think.
So I guess that love is still there, but it's not going to make it seem like it. Saki reminds me. I was saying to myself at first. I said jukebox, right? Like
Yeah.
very much like jukebox because jukebox was cold-hearted, and jukebox would think to go about having people get eliminated, even at the cost of who was going to be eliminated, whether it's family or no family. Even if you were young, she didn't care, right?
Right.
With that said, she reminds me of jukebox, but she also parallels Effie. I'm always paying attention to how they be doing power. And Effie, if you know how Effie was, how she moved around with Tariq, she was always about herself. Don't be surprised that Shanti is always about herself at the end of the day. It sounds like she is doing things for herself for herself, which is very much like
Pretty much.
narcissistic behavior.
Pretty much.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
So,
Pretty much. Because Jannard ain't doing the stuff that she doing, and she get mad
hmm
because Jannard is getting super, super close to his brother Diamond, and she's upset about it.
hmm
But I mean, but you've been asking him for seasons on end, are you cool with killing your brother? And he keeps saying, yeah, when in all actuality, it ain't. That's probably not a true statement.
yeah, yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Then we see Che. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, BZ. What you
He
gonna say?
still wanna he still wanna be close to her. That's why he gave that that's why he tried to make amends and fix the situation that when he stole the chain from Manny Fresh, he went back and got it back and tried to give
hmm
it back to his thing when his boy or was I forget what was his boy's name? When he went to the car and didn't want to give it back he didn't want to give
Yeah,
him the
well,
chain back.
okay. We haven't got there yet. We haven't got there yet, BZ. We haven't got there yet.
But we got
So
that's what I'm saying. Like we didn't talk about the engine being splattered on old boys yet already. That already
no, we
happened.
haven't talked about that yet. We haven't got to that scene yet because I'm looking at. So basically, what I'm doing is while we're talking, I'm going to stars, and thankfully, I'm not able to hear volume, so that's good. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm watching the episode in its entirety.
Oh, for the order. I got you. That
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. That way we
Got you.
don't gotta go all over the place with it. So
Got you.
we can from time to time, but just not all the time, obviously. So we get Che. Me, before he can go ahead and meet with Tommy, he's basically having his guys kill this dude who I believe owed him money. They go about doing it, and Che shows his ruthless side. Obviously, Tommy and Diamond aren't like spooked like that because they know what Tommy is. It's part of the game.
Right.
So they come through. They have their packaging in their bags. They go ahead and talk with Che, and Tommy and Che is telling Tommy basically like, "Yo, I don't like the fact that in Chicago right now we got so much heat, and you ain't been able to kill that noise down. So you talk a good game, and you have some great insurance policy on your side, but nothing has been done." And
Right.
Miguel is the ultimate hater. He's the ultimate hater throughout the whole situation. He's like, man, we can't trust Tommy. Man, let's move on with Tommy. Him and Diamond, they're both reckless. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, dude, you're the same dude that not only killed Che's son,
Right.
you try to move over Che by dealing with Ortega. And the game
Yeah,
plan
he
is
been
like,
trying to do that. Yeah, he been
yeah,
trying to do that. Facts.
right. So
I
like,
got him.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
You coming at Tommy and Diamond talking about what they're doing is reckless,
Right.
bruh. You're moving reckless too.
Very reckless.
You know what I'm saying? Not even realize what you done did. And
Right.
Jay don't even know about you killing his son. That's another thing.
Yeah.
So like, that's crazy. You feel me? Like, so you, it's crazy, man.
Right.
But but yeah, that's what stood out to me the most about that scene. What did you make of that scene with the deal not going according to plan for Tommy and Diamond with Che?
Oh no, I knew that was that deal when he offered triple the product. I knew he was gonna get the deal because that's the second time he went to Che and actually got a deal from Tommy when what you call it didn't want him to do that because he did it. He did it. I don't know what season it was or earlier in the thing when he met up with him because it was his first time meeting Che and Tommy first time meeting him when he came to him and told him about the product and all that stuff. With Miguel was right there. He didn't want him to link up with him there when he had cool responses with Che. That's why when Tommy said that, he was like, "Bro, no disrespect, but we ain't never let you down on nothing that you got going on. Ever since we
Mm,
linked up, we've been good."
mm.
That's why he said triple the product. It's like, bro, you can triple it. I ain't worried about that. If you think, and if one penny come back wrong, you can do me like you just did that man right there.
I loved it.
Yeah,
Loved it. And Tommy know he gonna do well with it too.
right,
He know he gonna do well with it because he knows the game. Like the thing about it is like this. You're talking to a like what I love about OG Power is it was always these moving parts within these characters like Ghost, Tommy, Kanan, but we always knew how they operate. Tommy and Ghost came up with Kanan for a time where they were taught how to go about things. Tommy is ruthless like Kanan. Tommy doesn't always think sometimes like Kanan. But then Kanan also has that part where he can think, where he can be strategic, where he can be street smart and business smart.
right,
So that said, Tommy understands the game very, very well. He understands where Chase coming from. It's like, okay, is heat coming up? Because if you don't know the game, the more the heat rises, the better you're going to fall,
right,
right? And they can't afford to fall in this game.
right,
They have to remain on top at all freaking costs. So when Tommy offers him that counter offer, that deal, so he can save his for one, save him and Diamond's behind. He's like, let me go right here and do this for you, and boom, boom, boom. You got like another thing too. In season one, I was watching season one back about let me see about some months ago. Bro, Tommy paid $2 freaking million to Merkovich. And
mm-hmm,
this was around the time when Merkovich wasn't, annoying. He was just
right,
there, right? So Tommy paid $2 million. He told him done, and then he basically was trying to tell him like, okay, now who was the guy that pretty much took the shot at Gloria, and Tommy went in here and killed him. You know what I'm saying? And Merkovich had it happen with no problem. So yeah, man, Tommy was a player around time, but he knows what time it is. He knows what he got to do. Miguel is like, no. So Miguel talks with his dude right next to him. Basically, it's like, when we gonna go right here and get Tommy up out of here? And Miguel's like, I got a plan. Just wait. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna wait on it for right now. We're not gonna make a move. Just wait. Right?
Right.
Smart play, but at the same as that time, he's also very dumb because you can never bet against a king. And if you're gonna do it, that's my miss. Because Tommy is a king. So chill out with that.
Yeah.
But anyways, we see Jannar come up to meet with Shanti. Shanti is not smiling. She is unhappy. She's angry, frustrated, and just like with Jannar. She's tired of his mess.
Right.
And she's basically telling him, "Did you went in here and rob Manny?" And he denies it. He lies, trying to cover his behind. And she puts the man in his place. You know what I'm saying? Tell him what time it is and how he's not moving around. And Jannar is trying, to do his thing to, please her, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
But he's losing. He's
Yeah.
losing when it comes to Johnny Mess, bro. It's just not working out for him. Sorry, bro. It's not working. It's not working.
Right.
So then we see Miguel go over to visit Maria. He sees Maria, you know what I'm saying, basically talking about like how he wants to move some things over. He is just talking about a lot of lies to Maria. I'm like, Maria, wake up. Your brother is lying to you. But what was also dope was as he hugged Maria, he spotted that Tommy had cameras on him. Now, what does that mean for the next episode?
That Tommy seen him in the house.
Well, no, Tommy sees him in the house, but does Miguel somehow get that removed?
Get the cameras removed out of Tommy house.
Possibly.
No, that ain't happening. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
They showed that they showed it on the camera for a reason. I'm trying to figure out like why did they show that?
Because Maria is not supposed to be around her brother at all, and you just brought him into your house.
Got you. Okay,
You just brought
got
him
you.
into Tommy crib. It's crazy.
But he saw it though. That's another thing. But he saw it. He knew the camera was on.
I know, but nobody. Tommy didn't see him. Tommy didn't get no alert on his phone, on the cameras. He
True.
would have to go back and see it on the cameras. A situation
Absolutely.
will have to
Got you.
happen inside his house to make him go back and look at the camera and be like, "This dude was
There
in
you
my
go.
house."
Yes, that's very, very true. Very
Mm-hmm.
true. So yeah, interesting. Well, he does tell Maria to go. He's going to invite her to a dinner and that she can bring Tommy along with. I'm like, this man, he's really trying to be nice and he's telling her all the niceties in the
Mm-hmm.
world. I'm like, all right, here we go. Okay, what's your plan? Because like, why are you inviting Tommy over for dinner? Now I'm wondering what's the purpose for all that to happen. I really am wondering that. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens with episode 5. And episode 5, by the way, is going to be called The Last Dance, which is interesting because it's almost like a Michael Jordan reference as well too. Chicago Bulls, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, then we get into the scene. This is one of my favorite scenes when Tommy is moving around and we see Elise come over to meet with Tommy, and she thought she was so slick. She thought she had Tommy under her thumb. She thought she can go right here and get some information out of Tommy. But Tommy knows what time it is. Again, Tommy was so alert in this whole episode. I think that's why you said he stood out the most as far as the
MVP
MVP.
clear. Yeah.
He was so freaking alert. Like he just knew his intents were already up, and he knew how to get around any and everybody in this whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
Period. She comes around to me with Tommy, talking about products, things like that. And Tommy was telling her some things, warn her about some undetected, things, and how she needs to be aware of that some more. But then she's like telling him what he needs to be doing, and she tells him because she suggests some things for him. He's like, "Can we do like the drug stuff or go down for a lower profile?" He's kind of like, okay, why? And she explains her reason for why. Then we get into some other stuff. And he's like, I'm just saying cause a powder. You know what I'm saying? Which he is. Says some more stuff. Gets close to her and tells her, do you remember what I was telling you about? About the uninterrupted stuff? Pulls her right in, grabs her phone, and tells her, you need to be a lot more smarter.
Yep.
You can't just be moving.
Combat, she the GOAT, hey. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you are the go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you are the go. The way that you move when you dance, I feel that you are the. I feel that you are.
You know what I'm saying? On things like that.
He
And
said, "Have
then
you been
he puts
smoking
the
the
phone
product?"
down, tells her you could die.
Told him,
She immediately like, no, no, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, with her mouth moving. And he's like, don't worry, I ain't gonna kill you yet. He said, what's your name? She's like, Elise. He goes, you have some really nice long legs, Elise. They're very pretty. I wouldn't want to put you in a wheelchair, right? And basically just tells her you can't be doing that nonsense, this and that, third, all this BS. Just cut it out right about now. Don't do it with me again, and you won't find yourself on the receiving end of the end of a barrel of a gun, right? And then he says, "Tell Claudia I said hello."
he told that girl that she's officially a drug dealer now. Is what she told her,
Yeah.
and he also told her um, about the he told her about the drug thing. He was like, are you using smoking the product?" And she was like, "Why?" He was like, "Because you're jumping around, you're being jippy." He said all of that stuff first before he even pulled her in.
Yes. Thank you for pointing out that context. Yes, he
Hmm.
did because he knew something was up. He knew
Yep.
something was shaky and
He was
something
like,
was
"Man, he was like, I got
off.
so much drugs out here, I could make it snow out here."
Yep,
Yep.
exactly. She's an amateur. Remember, he told Demon Mac he was an amateur. She is an amateur. Not too
Yep.
long ago, you gotta remember too, Shanti, you know what I'm saying, knew somebody was skimming from the top, had to beat old girl down. She is some old girl was skimming from the top though.
Hmm.
More and more and more as episodes coming around, she's on borrowed time though.
Yeah.
The question is, what's gonna happen to Elise? Does Claudia kill her? Who do you think is gonna drop her off in the season?
And Claudia ain't out to kill. Well, she out now, but she ain't really out to kill her. But she might have to,
Yeah.
because I know she's scared to death. So any wrong move she make is about to mess everything up. So she might have to.
Yeah. Then the next thing we get is Ortega. He's in jail and he's getting um well, Beezy, you can go right here and say this.
Boy,
Ortega was in his jail cell.
oh, he was getting some head in his jail cell. Yeah,
Yep.
while he was on the phone.
Mm-hmm. And Miguel was like, "You like that surprise? Well, not the surprise, but that gift I gave you."
Yep. Have a
He's
good
like,
one.
"Yep." He's enjoying himself. A girl is, she's going crazy. Um, but he's telling him that that's on his phone rings. He will have the logistics of when and where to go about getting Tommy Egan up out of here. And he's gonna go right here and get him out here, get him killed, yada yada. We see Sane come out. He meets around. He meets with Stacey March. Then he gets talking some things about the Marquez cartel. So hold on, what am I saying? No. What was this about? What were they doing? I don't know what they're talking about. Let me see. Real raw all time. I'm literally looking at the scene so I can get a better just as to what was going on. Basically saying quick. Lord, our film must include this. Oh, she reprimanding him about the Marquez cartel. We're taking in them again. Talking about how they're emotionally for some press release going on within the some word talk stuff like that. I don't. Whatever. I'm not. Are you care about this?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm moving on too. So, sometimes you care, sometimes you don't care. That's just being authentic. Then we get the scene with Jannar meeting up with the dude from last season who he bought some drugs for by giving him the chain. Jannar wants the chain back from dude. And at first, I thought Jannar was well, he gave him those drugs. I thought he was going to give him. Oh, well, sorry, I'm skipping a little bit too ahead. But BZ, you want to break this down just a little bit?
What part?
When Jannard met with the dude who used who got the chain on, what was his name?
The dude. What's the dude with the chain name? I forget what his name is. But
Me
he
too.
no, it's pretty much a situation with him and his girl. She said she was upset with him because she just found out that Jannar robbed Manny Fresh. So she robbed when she found out that she robbed Manny Fresh, um, she was kind of like done with Jannar or whatever. So Jannar tried. He said, "Okay, fine, whatever, whatever. I'm gonna try to go and fix it." And what happened was, oh, we have to wait. Jannar and them was trying to fix it.
Joey. His name is Joey. Joey.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to. With him trying to fix it, he would have to go and he goes down there or goes over to old boy Joey to try to get
Yep.
the chain back. He was like,
Yep.
"Yo, you still got that chain?" Because he said he was in the neighborhood looking for him. He was like,
Which is
"Yo,"
which
he
is
was,
main chain, by the way. Main
yeah,
chain.
he was asking about he was asking about when he seen him was like, "Yo, it's me, Joey, it's me." He was like, "Oh shoot," he was like, that's what you driving?" And he told him, he was like, "Yeah, I don't sign shoes no more." So then he asked him about the chain. And he was like, "Yeah, I never took it off since you gave it to me." And he was like, "Yo, now I gotta buy that back from me." He tried to give him like $2,000, $3,000. He was like, "Nah, man, I ain't trying to sell it." And he was like, "Oh, okay, cool, forget it." And then he was like, "All right, well, I'm about to go buy some packs from up the block or whatever." And he was like, "Man, you buying this stuff from?" I think he said Tony or something. He was like, "Bro, you might as well hit some of this, man. This stuff is putting people down." And he was like, then he was faking like he was about to get the car. He was like, "Man, you know what? Never mind, man. Forget it. You good, whatever." He was like, "No, man, let me
Hmm.
try the product." So he let him try the
Yep.
product. He told him to be careful. Right when he in there try to be careful, he put it in his arm, and after that, he was like, "Man, I feel it before it even," and then he passed out and dang near
Bang.
died.
Just out. Boom.
And
Phone
right
after
when
out.
he died,
Overdose.
he took the chain. So when he took it, Jannar took the chain, and when he took the chain, he went over to what's her name? He went over to Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh pulled up with them was about to shoot him, and he apologized to him and all. Apologized to her and stuff like that. Was letting her know what was going on. So she apologized, gave him the money back and stuff like that. It was like, "Yo, the information that you got from such and such was really cool." So um,
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, don't blame it on her. Blame it on myself or stuff like that or whatever." What's the pen? Hold on, let's say that's wrong. Sure. 4501. Yeah, saying that's wrong. All right. Oh yeah, I got it. No problem. Um, oh, you good? But yeah, um she went. Where did she go? She went to well, he went to her, tried to and gave the chain back, apologized and did all of that stuff, and then came back to the house to make amends with what's his girl name again?
Shanti.
Shanti. Yeah, to make amends back with Shanti. So everything was back cool for that moment, of course. Not for the whole entire thing, but
Hmm.
just for that moment. You know what I'm saying? Still think that Shanti still got control of Jannard to
Yep.
dang
And
near
she was
got him
not
to do
happy.
whatever.
She was it still
Yeah,
didn't please her though.
yeah,
She was smiling in front of his face, but as soon as he left, she still had an
yeah.
attitude.
She still don't trust it because he's still making a whole bunch of moves without that. And like you
It makes
said, with
sense.
the diamond situation, she still got things like you know what I'm saying. She don't like how close and connected she get with Diamond, but she's trying to get them
And
all off. But that's
right.
like you said on
And
the last time,
remember,
she's trying to get everybody's heads cut off. So she's different.
yep. Also that part, and on top of that, going back to season two, around the time he was still in main fresh's
Chain.
uh her chain,
Mm-hmm.
he was fiending. he didn't get
Oh
clean yet.
yeah, yeah, he was still
So
not
because he
clean.
didn't get clean yet, so she knew around that time. Okay, oh yeah, okay, blah 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 blah. Because he was doing all he stole stuff from her too.
Yeah,
I remember that too.
yeah,
That's how much of me he was becoming. So with that said, she's already like in her mind, she's thinking Jannar might be a liability. I
right.
don't know for the long run if he gonna be what's up.
That's why she keep building her little team outside of Jannard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that one dude we was talking about that looked like he was liking her type deal, and then you got Manny Fresh, and then you got the other person that's with Manny Fresh. That's what she was like, man. You could be better if you wasn't even linked with that clown. That's what she was saying. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so she probably thinking like that. She probably thinking like, yeah, I could have been way past this situation if I wasn't with Jannard to begin with.
Yep. Because nothing's moving,
Mm-mm.
and then two, the game plan isn't quite being in check. Because if anything, if Jannar Reed was about getting rid of Diamond, he would have been done it.
Right.
That's one. We're already 3 episodes. Sorry,
4.
4 episodes in, and
Mm-hmm.
he hasn't even done it yet.
Mm-mm.
He hasn't done it yet. She's already knowing that he's probably apprehensive about pulling the trigger, which is understandably so.
That's his brother.
That's his brother.
All right.
If he hates his brother so much, he would have been done it.
Right.
He don't hate his brother.
Right.
So you're expecting him to go about taking his brother off the dang on map, and it's like that's not easy. That's family, bro.
Right.
If it was my best friend, if my best friend had became a junkie, okay, understandable. So that's just the name of the game. You get it's like that's one of the other names in the drug game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get high on your own supply, right? Well, now, granted, he did it, so it would be hypocritical, but still,
Right.
don't get high on your own supply because you become again a liability. So she's already thinking to herself, she's a liability. She got to get rid of him at some point. Now, say to me about Jannard, which Joy. Go back to that just right quick. Did you think that because he was panicking just a little bit about Jody, like uh, having that overdose. Was
Yeah.
he doing it? Do you think he did that on purpose, or do you think he genuinely was like, "Dang, bro, like I know you're gonna get high like that."
No, I don't think that Jannard.
I don't
Jannard
think he
said.
meant to kill him.
Jannard did say, yeah. I don't really know if Jannard really knew that they was gonna kill him like that though. Even though he know that because he was like, man, this is the type of stuff that's putting people down for real. But I think he was like putting people down as far as high is concerned, not actually dead. And he got to
Yeah,
actually see it firsthand because it looked like he was about to relapse.
right.
You see, before he got out of the car, but he was fumbling with it, and then he pushed it back, and then he threw it out. He looked like he was about to relapse on it, like he ain't
Yep.
already turned the corner on it yet.
Yeah. Prayers for
But I
Jannard, man.
don't know,
Go back to that dang on freaking drug, bro. Because don't do that,
especially
man.
that one because that one's killing people.
Yep. And we
That dude was
know
foaming at the mouth.
he was done. He was done.
Yeah, he was out of there. That man had no pulse or nothing,
Yep.
and he didn't even put it all in his arm.
Nope.
I was,
Took him out right then
that's
and there.
that show was crazy.
That was crazy, bro. That's what's crazy, but that's what happens when you get involved with this life. That's just what
Mm-hmm.
it is. My homeboy, that's my boy, Mark Dart, man. He's hilarious. I was watching his recap of this episode as well, and he's talking about like how J Mac, not J Mac, what's his name? Uh, JP. I'm tripping. JP. He said JP looked like the Rock from the Attitude Era. That was hilarious.
Oh,
He's with his hair. I said, okay. And when you really look at him though, like they low key do look like the Rock. You know what I'm saying? How the Rock would have his hair
you
done.
talking about D Mac dad?
Yeah, JP.
That's funny. He did have a
I
slick
was
back.
crying. I was like, that's hilarious. But
That's
yeah,
funny.
but I'm watching it back now. I'm kind of starting to see what he's saying. I'm like, he kind of do look like the Rock. I might go hold you. But yeah, we see D Mac come through. Talk about his dad. You know what I'm saying? Apologize to him for calling him the F word. He's like that. I like man some fences. JP is chatting up with him, and he basically confirms to him that he did catch a body. Um, and so JP is telling D-Man basically like I understand you're going through your through. I'm not expecting you to go right ahead and forgive me for the things I done put you through, but what I can tell you is this: I will always be there for you. You know what I'm saying? I love you. You're my son. Boom, boom. And I'm seeing this, and it somewhat makes me feel some type of way because I'm like, dang, bro, they finna kill JP. They finna kill JP.
Well, T Mac already went up to him and told him that everything that he told JP was a lie. He said he apologized for what he called him, and he said, "No, I haven't done any of those things. I was sorry for lying to you." That's what he told
Mm,
him.
yep. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And D Mac still being a bit like that everything. You know what I'm saying? Even being himself. But other than that, you can start to see in JP's.
To all you haters, y'all get mad because I'm super and I'm loaded like I'm luck. This ain't a battle, but it's easy like I'm moot for show. Y'all chicken like a coop for show. All my ladies dropping low, not a dance move. I'm from the cock and aim my arsenal. I'm different with this calico, and I ain't talking guns though. I ain't from Chicago.
Like he loves his son. He really wanted to be there for him. But you can see that there's a worriness that's coming out upon him. And the camera is focusing on him pretty evidently.
Mm.
Unfortunate, but that's what you have to go through in the game in order for you to versus things. D-Mac is at a stage right now where he's building himself back up, but consequences are going to teach him a different perspective. And right now, he's not facing anything for his actions over anything. He hasn't. So I do think that eventually JP is going to be taken off the board, sadly, but it's going to be what's needed for D-Mac to change and for him to obviously get to another point around. They said episode 5 is going to be a great episode, by the way, too. I can't wait for episode 5 for this coming Thursday. So, or Friday, technically. But yeah.
Mm.
What did you think of the scene between D-Mac and JP, by the way?
I think that because D Mac keeps saying the old lady owe him $20. I think it's something deeper
That was
to it
hilarious.
than there's something deeper to it than just the JP and the D Mac moment. Because where is the mom at? Is the
So
question.
Kate, so JP texted to Tommy that Kate went to back to New York, right?
Yeah,
Which
that's what we heard, but we don't know if that's true or not. That's why I keep saying what I'm
oh no,
saying.
it is true. It is true because basically the reason why she went back to New York is so okay. So this is why I found out like afterwards. It's to tie up basically the continuation thread between Ghost and Ford because eventually we know Tariq's gonna come back on the show. We just don't know what episode. So remember when in season 3 of Ghost when we thought it was Monet that went towards Kate and gave the envelope, about Tommy. Sorry, about Tasha,
No.
and that's when Kate had found out.
Mm-mm.
You don't remember that?
No.
Okay, so basically, yeah, Tommy had came back to Forest, sorry, to Ghost, and basically he manifested with Tasha, then killed, Tasha, and that's how they made up and things like that. It's basically to follow up with that storyline before we have everything come back to what's going on with Forest right now. So they're trying to tie that in with Ghost. That's why she went back to New York because she's gonna come back to Chicago eventually. But right now they have her in New York to go with the Ghost storyline for Tariq show.
Mm.
That's why they did it that way. So but the episode when she does come back, I don't know. Probably around episode 6 or 7. So
I
Friday
got
comes.
JP killing her.
Huh?
I got JP killed his mom. I don't got him going to New York.
You think JP killed Kate?
Yep. Yep.
Interesting. Interesting.
Because JP ain't saying anything about knowing where she at. He ain't saying nothing. He just like, oh, okay, I'll let her know and stuff like that. Like, oh, like, well, if you talk to her again, and JP's not showing no emotion or nothing concerning that matter.
Well, she did overdose last season, and he was caring
Pissed.
from because what happened with Tom. Tommy allowed her to overdose, and he was like telling
Mm-hmm.
Tommy like, what's going on? What's wrong with you, man? We gotta
Yep.
help her. We gotta help her. And then that's when they went ahead, took her, and he told Tommy he didn't want to see him again. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like he was just really upset about him. He's in the moment. So, but for him to go next and kill her, I can't see
Or
it.
he
I don't
allow,
see
or
why
he
it would
allow her
happen.
to die. but I know she ain't in New York. I guarantee she dead somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guarantee
We'll
she
see.
dead somewhere.
We'll see, man. We'll see for sure. But the Kanye talk with Alicia, she sure did. She stayed crying like I want to punch her in the stomach. I want to punch her in the stomach because she keeps putting her at least at risk and at risk and at risk and at risk, and she keeps saying how much she loves her and how she's in love with her and boom, 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 and yada yada. And it's like, bro, like leave her alone. Like she over here, she's doing all things in the on the outside while you in the inside. You know what I'm saying? Putting her at risk every single freaking time.
Hmm.
I'm like, bro, I'm done. I don't want to deal with you no more.
Right.
Like you tripping. But yeah, we got Janard, me, and Manny. We talked about that already. Hey, I thought it was funny when Manny was telling Janard that she could be like getting with Shanti, and Shanti was like, nah. Sorry, Janard was like, nah, you can't get with her. You ain't got this. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. So, we see Ray Sean come through. This is down there. Now, this is the scene where we get crazy, and I have to also go back to the callbacks again. Callbacks. Don beats down Ray Sean, nose is holding him up. Tommy takes the dude's tongues out and cuts it right off. Now,
Now, if you hold on,
now.
if you're talking about this scene right now,
Uh-huh.
then why did you talk about Jannard's scene with King? What you call it when that's not possible till after Jannard gets the footage from the scene that's about to happen right now?
Because you told me to that I jumped ahead and that basically I shouldn't talk about that because I ain't fully detail what was all happening grand time.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to
Yeah,
say, like,
you put
bro,
me on
that
pause.
ain't,
Yeah,
that don't make no sense. Like, how?
yeah, you put me on pause because we were I forgot that after that scene came after with the dude being killed and whatnot. So that's why I thought that was gonna happen. But I tripping. I was tripping. But yeah, did you notice the Easter egg callback to when Tommy cut dude's tongue off?
Uh huh.
Okay, I want your answer on this. See if you remember.
You say I remember what?
What was the callback for Tommy taking the dude's tongue off? Now cutting his tongue off.
You said the callback.
Yeah.
What do you mean a callback? What are you talking about?
So a callback basically is like when they reference something that happened in like previous things that happened for Power.
Oh, I don't
Right.
watch all the other powers. I only watch the Tommy one
Okay.
and the Raising Canaan. So I ain't seen Ghost in
Kanan,
forever.
Kanan had Drake killed. What was his name? Oh, what was his freaking name? Not Buck. It was not Buck. It was some dude's name. Oh, what was his name? Brock. Brock. That's his name. Brock. Yeah. So Kanan had Brock in the back of the trunk of his car, and he had
All
Drake kill
right.
him.
Have a good
And
one.
prior to when Drake killed him, Kanan cut his tongue out.
You said Kanan took his own. This is on Ghost, so this was 50 Cent character?
This is on no, this is like the first Power, the first Power show. Kanan
Right.
has his tongue cut out.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
takes
50 Cent's character. 50 Cent?
yes, yeah.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
I'm talking
I
about.
haven't seen. I probably seen it, but I haven't seen that in a long time.
It was one of the savage things ever from his character. That man cut the dude's tongue out because the dude was talking a lot of stuff about Tommy. He didn't like Tommy one because Tommy's a white boy, and they was having dinner, and so Kanan didn't appreciate Brock like basically like talking because basically if you talk too much you can say anything.
Uh,
And he kept running and running his mouth, and every single time he kept running his mouth, Kanan looked at him as if to say like, "Nigga, you need to chill," but I don't like that. And from where I'm from, if you're doing too much talking, we got to cancel the noise.
right.
So he told Dre that he needed a lesson in holding. He said, what's that? He said, that's his tongue. He said he needed a lesson in holding it. He said, if I can trust you to basically be around your soldiers, this and that, sir. He said, sure, it's not a great answer. You needed to be telling me yes or no. Is he good for business? And Brock was not good for business. So he had Drake kill him.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Mm-hmm. And Tommy basically was doing the same thing. So I'm wondering if he's doing this basically because of what happened with Kanan, or did Kanan teach him this? I don't know.
Right.
That's savage, man. That's
That,
crazy. I
yeah,
don't
that the cutting his tongue off, that junk was crazy. But when he
yeah,
dropped that engine on him, I was like, whoa. That was
that
nothing but
yeah,
Mortal Kombat, bro. That was a Mortal
that was,
Kombat video game.
yes, that
I was like,
was a
good
fatality for
Lord.
sure.
For
Fatality.
sure.
was a
That's
fatality.
exactly what that was.
Yeah,
I was
that was
like,
that was
yeah.
crazy. And the crazy part about it was Diamond reacted to it and like he was kind of like, "You're so big and you that kind of like scared." Tommy didn't care.
Not at all.
Tommy was
And
just like,
Diamond was
"Man,
like, man, let's
just
get out
ignore
of
me."
here.
And Diamond was like, "Bruh,
Let's get
oh
out of
my
here.
gosh." But Tommy was like, "No, I mean it had to happen. He's out. He's gone. Boom, boom, boom." But that was a crazy kill. That's
That
gotta
was a
be.
crazy kill.
I'm trying to think to myself, and so oh yeah, and by the way, we gotta do it. Ray Sean, lights got turned off. It has been shut
Yeah,
down.
they shut down.
Has been shut
That's
down, boy.
his
So
character is
yeah,
out of the game.
he no, he literally got shut down. No,
For real. Yeah,
that
crazy.
man got shut down like crazy, bro. Oh, it was messed up. So and as we see, big talk with Ray. He assumed Ray came from a privileged background. She puts him in his place, telling him that she didn't
Oh
have no
yeah.
privilege, and she had to work just as hard to get where she's at down. So if you assume any or anything, you can go right here and go. And
You know, he almost
he
lost her on
apologized.
that one.
Yeah, he did. He almost got her because he was being real
Hmm.
cocky about it
He
and real
was.
slick and very like
He was being really judgmental for real because he was
it
looking
was
out
an a
the
hole move.
yeah,
Yeah,
because he
like
was looking like you know what I'm saying. Which in my mind, I would have thought that same thing, but I would have never said it. I would have never said it because she
yeah,
definitely looked like her background is kind of like how he was explaining it. So she looks like that, but I'm like, I would have never said it though. Because I'm like, bro, this guy was like, oh yeah, you probably been up here before. You probably done had a whole bunch of dudes. You probably didn't have your mommy and daddy pay for your school and all that. Yeah, he was wild. I would have never say no
yeah,
junk like that.
yeah,
He
bro.
went too far.
Especially not to a woman, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you out of pocket.
Not to a woman. You know what I'm saying? You like you gotta understand, bro. The women are the weaker vessel for a reason. They get emotional quick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They're very emotional. So like the moment you say that, you better you, you better come prepared
yeah.
and knowing how to follow up with
Cause
something.
it's on the
So
way. It's on the
oh
way.
yeah. hmm But we can start seeing like slowly but surely he's catching feelings for old girl. He ain't really trying, go crazy with her, boom, boom. Which is ironic because if you don't know, Samantha Boscarina, who plays Ray in this episode, I forgot to tell you this.
Yeah, married
I
in
have
real
read.
life.
Yep, married in real life. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. And just like how I'm watching Bel Air right now, and Caroline Chakesi, who played Noma in Parable to Go, the dude who plays Uncle Phil in Bel Air, they're married in real life.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Sure are. Yep, sure are. And she's in the new season of Bel Air, which is gonna be their last season. I can't stand that, man. After 4 seasons, man, come on.
Yeah, they didn't even
And
make
we
it to
only get like
five.
eight no, I know. And we only get like 8 episodes for that show. That's another thing. I'm not feeling right now. I'm like, bro,
I don't
why?
think everybody was on it.
What do you mean?
I don't think everybody was on it like everybody thought it
Oh,
was.
like watching the show like
Yeah,
Universal. I got you.
yeah.
Now
It
they
was
said
good to me.
did the biggest ratings with that show.
Mm-hmm. Must
So
not have been
Peacock
enough. They
did
shutting
great
it
with that
down.
show. Maybe because budget cuts or something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I thought it was also funny when Jannard told Shanti basically he come back, he gonna do the.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
wildin',
Denard
bro.
is weird.
Yep. Oh, here we go. This is where we get the next scene with Stacy and Claudia meeting up. And Claudia tells Stacy, here's my idea. All right. Y'all got y'all gotta get y'all boards in check. I gotta be out. So y'all gotta let me out from the cell. I wanna go home. She's like, okay. Basically, if she can pull out Tommy and they can get Tommy, you know what I'm saying, she can get him for attempted murder because he wants to kill her. Even still, right? Smart game plan. Smart game plan, even if it's at a risk. And Stacey's like, okay, here's my counter offer. If you can, I'll do that for you. I'll make a deal with you and get you out, but you have to testify against the Marquez cartel.
She
Do
said
that.
deal.
She said deal.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I ain't
And the
see her
crazy
saying
part
that.
is, all you is kind of like, ooh, it's a risk.
It is.
It's two different risks. One, Tommy want to kill you. two, you had the Marquez cartel in your back pocket. Oh, but you know what though? They pulled off their mail and their protection off of her though. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they did.
So technically, she's not really that affiliated because I was wondering. I'm like, well, that's kind of like weird. Like, why would you be in business with them but then go against them? But then I was like,
Crown heavy, but he put it on me, and I won't put it down, cause he put it on me. The fire and desire, I guess that's still on me, cause he see what I don't see, guess that's still on me. The passion for the rapping, I guess that's still on me. I thought he pulled the plug, I guess not, it's still on me. I do it for the
oh, they did pull their protection from her last episode. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I kind of understand and get it, but still, yeah, Claudia, your time is ticking, bro. Your time is ticking, girl. I'm trying to tell you. She's yeah,
Yeah,
I
she's
don't
doing a
know.
lot.
She's definitely doing a lot. Then
Even
we
with
see
the
Denard,
yeah.
huh?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, Denard talks to King Kilo. Do you want to break this down the scene?
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay. So Denard talks to King Kilo, is looking to convince him and persuade him into the idea that he had all wrong about D-Mac being the one who pulled trigger on Mad Dog.
Mm-hmm.
King Kilo's not buying it. And then Denard is like, well, here's what I'm trying to tell you. Here's the murder weapon. Here's the photo footage
It's open.
of the guy who we got killed. His name is Ray Sean. He the one that killed
The trunk open.
Mad Dog because Mad Dog apparently stole from him and he want to get his money back.
Right.
So this nonsensical lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so King Kilo's like, okay, because Denard talks the game, but he's like, and I need proof
Yeah, he
from
needs to.
the
Yeah,
game
and he said he approved that.
from it.
My nephew helped me on.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I need proof from the game to confirm from the SODs that this is what all have went happened, and this is what they conspired to do. Boom, boom, boom. So he wants to be told
Thank you, bro.
confirmation
Mm-hmm.
about it. He needs some proof.
Right.
Until he get that proof, he ain't buying it. But Denard did his best to sell him the idea that what he was saying was true, though. So
So how's he gonna get
give him
the proof
credit,
though? Is what I want to know.
huh?
How you gonna get the proof though?
If Denard comes to see him again before he's about ready
Thank
to
you,
be out,
bro.
he's almost out. He's almost about ready to be released.
Yeah.
So he's like, I need further proof. But my guy, shout out to my guy Mark Dart, he already has a theory in mind that King Kilo ain't buying it altogether.
Yeah, I didn't think he buying it at all.
Yep. And then on top of that, he about ready to make a move on D-Mac himself.
I think that yeah, I think King Kilo is gonna link up with Jannard's girl.
Ooh, King Kilo and Shanti?
Yeah, because well, not link up with him like a relationship, but link up with
No,
him as
I know.
far as like because
Business.
that she
Yep.
yeah exactly business partners yeah.
That's an interesting take.
Because if Jannard is going in there and remember Jannard is going in there doing that, but Jannard didn't tell her that he was going in there doing that. He was doing that for Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
So if she mess around and see him when he get out and be like, yo, Diamond got Jannard saying that or whatever. That's how she turns on Jannard. Is when she goes with King Kilo, which is a dope name by the way, especially if you're a drug lord.
I agree. I agree.
That name is fire. King
Yeah.
Kilo?
When I first heard King
Wow.
Kilo, I was like, King Kilo?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dope name. Straight
Oh,
dope name, bro.
I was hearing in the background. I was like, I thought that was you at laughing at first.
That's a dope name.
It's a fire name. Hell, it's a rap. It's like a rapper's name
Yeah, I
too.
never even thought of that. That's
King
deep,
Kilo. King Kilo.
I was in Facebook.
Kilograms.
man. But yeah, that's probably what's gonna
Kilograms.
happen.
Me too. Me too.
I guess that's
So
what's
yep.
gonna happen.
Yeah, but he
That's
ain't
what I
playing.
think. Cause I want to know when he get out. Cause they don't even say when he getting out. They just know he getting out soon.
I think he's gonna get it by episode 5.
So he gonna be out in the next one. Hold on, what's the next episode 5 called?
The Last Dance. And then I think after that we're gonna get like an episode. We're gonna get like 1 week break, and they're gonna come back with some more episodes. I don't like that. I can't stand it. We get so many good stuff from Power, and then they won't even give us a break. Like stop. But I guess it's somewhat worse because you gotta let it breathe some more. So
Yeah, because you
you
give
got
it to them
you gotta
all at the
wait.
same time, and cats gonna stop watching it. You gotta make them want it when they make them want to come back. Like everybody waiting for the Raising Canaan right now.
They are. I'm waiting for Raising Canaan. I'm waiting for P Valley. P Valley. I've been waiting for a long time.
For what?
P Valley.
You watch that? Only weird guys
I
watch
like.
that. I
I
don't even want
like.
to hear it.
You're,
That's weird.
bro.
You're a weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
P Valley.
Well, I
P,
ain't the only
P,
one.
P Valley.
I
I ain't watching that. They got dudes, pipes all on the screen and stuff. Y'all done lost your mind. No.
no,
I
no,
would
no,
never
no.
watch that.
No, no. Heck no. No, 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 no.
Mm-mm.
I
Nah, bro. I seen
no,
that.
I
My brother
don't.
tried to
No,
get
I
me to
do
watch
not.
that show
Nah,
one time, and when I seen that, I'm like, bro, what this man
nah, bro.
pants at? Y'all watching this? I'm out. No, I'm done.
No, no. You're hilarious. You're freaking
Oh,
hilarious.
crazy. You got it.
No, it's I
No,
know. Okay,
no,
so
you
I don't.
got it. No, because there was stuff on there. Don't front. It was pipes all on that screen. I
No,
seen
for
the
sure.
episode.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
oh, oh, oh. I got you.
No,
I got
sir.
you. I got
I
you.
would never
I
watch
got
that
you.
show again.
I got you. I got
That's
you.
it.
I
Just
got
like all the Queen's Men. I ain't watching that either. No.
you. Yeah, yeah. You got a point there.
Yeah, I ain't
You
watching
got a
that.
point.
You talking about you
You got a
can't wait
point.
for the next season
I'm.
to come out. All right, bro. Okay.
You're hilarious. Not to see no. Definitely not to see that. That's not what I want to see. I'm more into the storylines. Just the storylines
I bet you are.
are interesting, but not into the no, not that part.
It's too
Not
much
that
of that
stuff.
going
Nope.
on.
Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Heck no. And plus, for the record, I love my woman, so I'm not gonna. Nope, I ain't gonna do on that.
Yeah, I'm
But
straight,
anyways,
brother.
yep, I'm cool. I'm cool. But um, I don't know. It's just been away for a little while. You know what I'm saying? They have not been put on stars for a good minute. So that's the thing. So
Uh-uh.
what was I gonna say? And then I'm also ready for Snowfall.
I
I know
can't wait.
Snowfall
They
so bad.
doing it again? Oh, they do it. You talking about the
They're doing
spinoff?
the Snowfall spinoff,
Oh, I'm
but
doing
they
the
haven't
spinoff.
given it a title yet, which is I find to be weird. Like, why don't you give us a Snowfall title? They haven't given a title yet, but it's coming in for next year for sure. So I'm definitely gonna watch that and see what my boy Leon about.
Yeah, I want to see what's up with Leon.
Yep, heck yeah. Um, but yeah, we seen Vic talk with Stacey March. Basically, he's fine planning to move on to Tommy. He wants to get rid of Tommy. He wants to deal with him, at a later date. Then we see Sane talk with Stacey March, and then he gets a call,
Uh-huh.
and he has to go right here and talk to the Marquez cartel.
Hmm. No, it's popcorn. Yep. Yeah, he's what was it? Who was so
Bill Sane.
was that Tan? Was that Tan that made
No,
the call?
Sane.
Zane saying that made the
Oh,
call when they didn't
yes.
answer?
Yes, he
Was
called.
like, yo,
Yeah, Bill Sane.
he just
Yep.
said she just said that she'd do it or whatever. Give me a call. But who was she calling? Who was he calling?
Bill Sane had got a call from, I think the lawyer dude about the
No,
Marquez cartel.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying when he made a call because remember
Oh,
that
he
person
had
didn't
got
answer
told
the
about
phone.
Claudia. Claudia got released. Claudia got released.
Who did he tell that?
No, I'm saying the dude who was talking to Stacey Martin, he got pulled out of the room to talk with her,
They're
and
missing
he went into the hallway.
not that part, man. Not that part, bro. What I'm saying is he
Oh,
was
okay.
calling somebody at the end of the episode and they didn't answer. He left a voicemail and said that Claudia said she cool, she about to do whatever. It's about to be a problem. Call me back. Who was you calling? Who was he calling?
Oh, who was he calling?
Yes.
I think saying no, sorry,
That's who he was calling?
the lawyer dude. I think he's talking to the lawyer dude. Yes.
Because somebody didn't answer. And they was like, yeah, she's showing up to the courtroom right now to witness or whatever over at the sting right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't say who he was calling. They just said, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. He
Let me
was saying,
see.
pick up the phone, pick up the phone. Because he was like, oh, yo, Claudia's out. She about to be on a stand right now as we speak. Pick up the phone. Because that wasn't the
Right.
plan.
He said, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up.
It's the last scene of the show.
Yeah, I'm watching it. He left a voice message
To who? That's the question.
to who? I think the lawyer dude. Is already he did the already he told this to the lawyer dude, Ortega, or somebody else we have not seen on screen yet.
Oh,
That's what
might
I'm
be
thinking.
somebody we ain't seen yet.
Or or it could have been the girl they talked to earlier from the dinner or wherever he was having that food with,
Mm.
lunch wherever it was, right? So
Whoever
he
it
could have
called was
talked with her.
against was against what she got going on. He like, yo, everything about to fall, about to mess up. If she about to go on the courtroom and do this, like, that's not what that wasn't the plan.
Mm-hmm. So Claudia got released. By the way, Lily Simmons replaced Claudia. She looked fire in her outfit when she came out. I thought she looked dope.
Yeah, Tommy about to kill her.
You know, so Tommy's gonna get her though. Tommy came through looking like Ghost. You know what I'm saying, with the hoodie up, boom, boom. If you know. Um, what I was also gonna say was he told D Max too that he's gonna baptize him in
Oh
the
yeah,
streets, in
uh huh,
the drug game,
yeah.
like change it for
So
him and
some,
Ghost. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
and he was like, who was Kanan?
And
He
he's
was
like,
like,
this
that's
story
another
for another
story for
time.
another day. Yeah,
I love it. I love that he didn't give it away quite yet because D Mac, he don't know no. He just knows something. So yep, you don't know Tommy like we know Tommy. But anyway, this was another fire episode from Power. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Tommy was once again people this whole episode. He was
uh huh.
killing it. So alert, so ready. You know what I'm saying? Just things caught some bias here and there, but for the most part was moving very strategic and very smart. Now,
Now Vic text Tommy talking about Claudia got wings. That's how Tommy
yeah,
found out that he was getting out. Like she got out.
mm-hmm, yeah. But Tommy's like, I know, and Tommy found out he watched her. You know what I'm saying? Go in the car, boom, boom, saw everything. But Tommy's also like, but then we saw in the preview that he's teasing to bury the hatchet with her. You know what I'm saying? That he's going to go about solving now a loose end. So, do you think it's a
But
setup for him to
also,
kill?
I don't
Go
know
ahead.
because also I forgot who it was. I think it was March, Stacey March, or whatever her name is. They said that she was setting it up to where she wants Tommy to know that you getting out. I want him to know. So it wasn't a hidden situation. It was out in public on purpose. They said they wanted because they want to see how he's going to respond while she's out.
Then why was he wearing a hoodie to cover him?
Because Tommy don't know what they're trying to do. He think his plot is the only one plotted. He's not paying attention to theirs.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
I got
he's not paying attention that they trying to get him too.
you. Mm,
Yeah,
mm.
he's not paying attention because she was
Interesting.
like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let you get out."
You know what they say? The plot thickens.
Where? Yup.
The plot thickens, bro. All right. So let me see. We lost two bodies this episode.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Joey got his lights turned off, and they have been shut down. And we saw Ray Sean got his lights turned off, and he's been shut down. So, yep, two bodies this episode. How many bodies was it like episode 3?
Hmm. You got what's the boy name? The one that came and did the killing when D Mac and them went in there and did that on that
Nutty
shootout.
Boy.
Nutty Boy was dead. Uh, but that's just a main character. It was other people that died in that fight because the cops
Right.
that was with there they got killed. Um, what else? Who else died in that joint?
I'm trying to think. Oh, I know about
Claudia
Miguel
killed old girl.
killing that dude, that one dude.
Claudia
Yeah,
killed old
Claudia, right,
girl in
right.
this one.
Claudia killed old girl. She had old girl killed. And then we also know about what happened with what's we call his name? Miguel having his man killed that hitter. You know what I'm saying? So we know about that. So infamously had a dude's finger freaking get fed what they gonna pick is crazy. But still, it really is.
Yeah.
Forces. I will say this, man. They're killing it, man. They are killing it. Shout out to the writer. Shout out to the showrunner. Gary Leonard, they talk about them. They're really making sure Force is going to stand out very well, even though it's very quick when you think about it, because like 3 seasons. I don't remember what was the last show that you remember that ended
Oh,
in
you
three
dropped your
seasons.
thing.
No worries about that.
Oh,
Thank you, bro.
yep. You say, bro?
You too.
You said what now?
I said, what was the last show that ended in 3 seasons that you can remember?
Last show that ended in 3 seasons?
Yeah.
3 seasons. I don't know.
Huh.
How many was in Power? Ghost.
Ghost had 4 seasons. Um, OG Power had 6 seasons. Let me see.
Raising
Um,
Canaan.
Rage Kane's going to be doing 5 seasons, which is a nice number. Nice number to end off Raising Kane, because we do want to see Ghost and Tommy come up very soon. So we got enough of Kanan to understand what makes Kanan the way he becomes Kanan and OG Power. We got enough of that. So
I don't know
we're definitely
that.
going to move on to Origins very soon with Ghost and Tommy. So season 5 will be Raising Kanan's last season, and I think also too, from what I've been told, Origins is set to have a time jump. So the Kanan that you see in Raising Kanan, he won't be that age by the time we get towards Origins for the first season,
Oh, really?
which is kind of smart in a way too, because he was older than Ghost and Tommy for one, and then two, Nakai Curtis, the actor who plays a young Kanan, he's actually in his 20s. Like he's around my age, so that makes sense for him to be in his mid-20s to play, an older Kanan.
Mm.
So I like that idea of doing that. People, there was a leaked footage video. I don't know if you catched it, where they were showing uh let me see, the actor who's going to be playing Ghost. What's his name? Spence Moore.
Hmm.
And people on social media were pissed. They're like, he don't look like Ghost. What are y'all doing? He can't be playing Ghost. Ghost didn't have no dang on braids, blah, 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 this and that and third. I mean, they just had so much to say. So much to say. Now, it was very different because we didn't see Ghost have braids. You know what I'm saying? And then another issue people had was he was taller than Makai in the video. I
Hmm.
guess they're shooting for Origins. So he's a lot taller than Kanan. And they automatically had an issue with that as well. Um, what do you think, man? Like, do you have an issue with that, or are you just like,
Right now. Hit the gym, work right in the studio late. Got it feeling like a hoodie car. I'm in the studio late, got it feeling like a hoodie car. In the studio late, got it feeling like a hoodie car. Yeah, I'm in the studio late, got it feeling like a hoodie car. Yeah, I'm in the studio late, going hard. I'm in the studio late, going hard like when my brother ain't playing his guitar like.
we just gotta wait to and see how it plays out? Because I'm kind of like in between.
I'm in my mind. In my mind, I'm like, bro. At the end of the day, don't none of them look like nobody anyway. They're just characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, except for what's it called? What's it called? Kanan looked like 50, in my opinion. In real
Yes,
life,
I agree.
he looked like
I agree.
50. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
I do
outside of that,
definitely.
like, he even talked like him. So I'm like, okay. But other than that, like, these are characters for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
if you trying to tap in, if you trying to, you know what I'm saying? If you trying to tap in on what people look like, it's a lot of people that's not going to be able to get that job. You might have a dope
yes,
actor, but they can't get it because they don't look like somebody. Like, are you going for the acting or are you going for the look? Because you could get somebody that look
thanks.
just like look like Tommy, but he acts terrible. You're like, oh, but he looks like Tommy. I'm like,
Absolutely.
bro, but he can't act. It don't matter if we
I
look like
I
Tommy.
saw. I heard an interview, or I think Jason Mitchell. If you remember, I don't know, have you seen Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah,
Okay, so Jason Mitchell, who played Easy E, which by the way we all thought he
that's
did a
my
great
boy.
job.
Heck
He
yeah,
did a
that's
great
my
job.
guy.
Put an outstanding job playing Easy E.
That is my guy. Every movie he
They,
played, I rock
I'm
with him.
telling you, I saw a Vlad. Now I don't like Vlad. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Vlad, but there are things that Vlad does do very well from time to time with asking people like questions, and you get a lot of new information about these actors and whatnot. And he
You
said
talking about
that
Vlad TV?
yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
likes
Vlad,
him.
yeah, nobody likes Vlad.
He's a
Vlad
snitch.
is different. Yeah, there's something wrong with that dude, bro. Seriously, and he been making people look crazy in his thumbnails too and stuff.
Yeah,
That
he's
like,
a snitch.
bro, there's something wrong with you, bro. So
He is the
yeah, but
feds.
yeah, man. But Vlad
He
had
is the
definitely
feds.
yeah, he's a fan. Yeah, he's a fan.
He is
He's
the
definitely one of those
feds.
dogs, man. He's a
Nobody
top.
rocks with Vlad, bro. You do an interview on that joint, you in a jail by the end of the week.
Oh yeah, you done. You done. You
Nobody
done.
rocks with Vlad, bro.
He had my bro. He had Lecrae looking crazy on there too,
That
man.
crazy.
Bro,
Had
I
Craig
was
looking
watching.
crazy.
Man, I had Lecrae. I watched the. Let me see. I watched Lecrae's podcast, his episode, and he talked about that moment, and he said Vlad's notorious for doing that.
Yeah,
He'll like he said in his mind he was like Vlad won't get me. He won't get me. Boom, 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 boom. Yada yada yada.
yeah.
Once that deal came out, oh, he got him.
He got him.
He got him.
He got him.
And Lecrae fell for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? And he said like that was one of his biggest regrets. You know what I'm saying? That he ever done did in his life to do a freaking Vlad interview. I don't blame him.
Yeah, you don't want to
Vlad
hear no
is
Vlad
he's
interviews.
scandalous.
You
Vlad is
definitely don't with a
scandalous, bro.
Vlad. You definitely don't want to hear no Vlad interview.
Nah, bro,
That's a
don't do that.
setup for
Don't do
failure.
that. Don't do that. Trust me. Don't do that, bro. I learned a lot. Like that's like it's like Vlad and Charlamagne the guy I don't want to be for real like interviewed by for real. Let me be honest. I don't. I don't want to be interviewed by Vlad. I want to be interviewed by Charlamagne. I'm sorry, Charlamagne. Respect you for all you've been doing for years, but if you gonna come at me try and get me to look stupid and whatnot, bro, I'll cancel it. You pay me my money, great. I'll be on the interview. You got pay me my money. But if you gonna come at me talking about my family situation or whatever like that, I'm out.
Right.
Bye.
That's what Vlad be all. Vlad be all
Got me
trash.
messed up. Got me freaking messed up. He tried to play. And the thing about Charlamagne too, he done did it with multiple different people. He had them all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Little mama, and he had people check him because of it.
Yep, that's Vlad.
I'm cool. I'm cool. But what was I trying to say? What was I bringing this up? He said that basically Easy E's son auditioned to be his dad, but his acting wasn't good.
See?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I never forgot that. I never forgot him saying that. I was like, interesting. His
It
acting wasn't
is.
good, but O'Shea's Ice Cube son, right? O'Shea just
Yeah, that's Ice Cube son. Yeah, that's Ice
yeah,
Cube son.
he
Yep.
played Ice Cube. And bro, when I said I watched the movie, and I was like, is this Ice Cube real? Like, cause he literally had everything Ice Cube would do, say,
Hey,
act, marry, was all down to a freaking T.
he did.
It was crazy. I was like, what the? This is Ice Cube in real time when he was younger, right? Like, I'm
When he
like,
was
this
younger.
is
Yeah, he played in
insane.
Dennis. He played in Dennis Thieves too.
Yeah, he
But
played
Dennis
that
Thieves,
too.
yeah, but Dennis Thieves too. That cat, he been eating too many donuts, bro. He don't look nothing like his dad no more.
Jackson
That's
Wade,
why.
overweight. That's
He's
right. Man.
huge, bro. I seen him on
Yeah,
the red
man.
carpet with his dad. I'm like, bro, you like two Ice Cubes.
You're hilarious.
Yeah, you was the right size on Straight Outta Compton. And after that, you blew all
Yeah.
the way up, bro.
He also got a podcast, a wrestling podcast too.
Who
Me and
do?
CM Punk
Shay?
on there. Yeah, O'Shea. Yeah, O'Shea.
I gotta watch that. I
Yup.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, we got a podcast soon. Yup. Definitely got a podcast for sure, man. But shout out to O'Shea, man. Like, it's part of the weight game, my guy.
He got
They're
a
killing it.
he got a he got a WWE podcast. I gotta tune in on that.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
want to hear what
dope.
he said about Survivor Series.
Yeah, I want to see his take on Survivor Series. I want to see if they loved it or not. Cause
I done seen a couple of them that was just
that
like, man, what was this?
was crazy. Mm-hmm.
I done seen a
That
couple
was
people
crazy.
that was like, man, this was garbage, boy.
Paul
Garbage
Heyman
truck
also getting
juice.
flat too. Paul Heyman is also getting flat too. We talk more about that, you know what I'm saying, in another video. But anyways, Origins, like I said, I was not fine with the idea of S4 playing Ghost at first. I'm being very honest, and I'm being busy. If I remember
I
correctly,
remember.
you wasn't a fan of him either,
I remember.
right? However, his acting had to be so freaking good
That they picked him.
that they picked him for their
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
Now, the actor that they got cast for Tommy
Spot on.
Charlie Mans, oh, he looked like Tommy. But in spite of him looking like Tommy, we still have to see the acting. I have a feeling they're going to knock it right out of the park. I have a strong feeling because you first of all, and then another thing too, you got the showrunner from Raising Kanan on that show too. So
Yep.
Sasha is going to be on that. If Sasha Pen's on that, it's going to be a classic, bro.
Yep.
Because Raising Kanan will go down. I guarantee 10, 5, 15 years from now, it's going to be a classic, bro. Raising Kanan's a classic. Like, not to completely right apart from the acting. So, Haley Kilgore as Jukebox, Patia Miller as Rock, London Brown as Marvin, Malcolm Mays as Lulu, Mackay as Kanan. Come on, bro. Joey as freaking Unique. Listen, we can go here all day. Nah,
But
bro.
I can't put that over. I can't put that over Snowfall though.
No, definitely not putting over Snowfall. Definitely not putting over
I
Snowfall.
keep trying to
But
tell my
people,
girl that Snowfall. She ain't even watched it.
nah,
She watched one
not gonna put over
episode.
Snowfall.
She watched one episode. Was like, I ain't into it. I said, man, you're playing. This
You're
show
hilarious.
is
That's hilarious.
crazy.
That's
Like
hilarious.
you lost your mind talking about you can't get into this show.
But Snowfall is incredible because it's not just focusing on Frank and Saint. You got other characters too,
Everybody was in that
and
joint.
everybody got their own separate storyline, which is so freaking dope. You don't see that in too many shows.
I'm gonna get her to watch it tonight. Snowfall is what it
Yeah, I
is.
get it. I get it. I understand.
Snowfall is everything.
But people have. But let me ask you, because people have debated this too. OG Power or Raising Kanan, which one is better?
Raising Canaan.
Mm,
Yep, Raising Canaan.
hot take. But I want to hear your reason.
I mean, because everybody in Raising Canaan, you know me. Everybody in Raising Canaan can act. Tyreek can't act. And for two, everybody's a fan of Ghost.
Yes.
Him as an individual, him that guy. Period. Everybody's a fan of him. So that's why he gets that over. And Tommy, but Raising Canaan, bro, come on, man. Nobody misses. Even Tasha had
Yeah.
suspect shows on the Origin. I mean, not Origin, but the original. Even Tasha was like, she all right, she cool. She wasn't nothing crazy. And then Raina, she was cool. We hated that she passed away, but she ain't like that. Name
Mm.
somebody in Raising Canaan that slipped in any way. Nobody.
Mm. Mm. That's true.
Nobody. Raising Canaan, every character mattered.
Okay.
Jukebox was better than everybody on Raising Canaan, except for
I'm going.
Ghost and Tommy.
Oh. You might. Hey, I can't argue with you right there,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Like, come on, man.
I can't freaking argue.
Come on, man.
Haley
Come
freaking
on, bro.
Kilgore
It's different.
needs to get they need to give her an award. Matter of fact, also Patia Miller too. Patia
Yeah.
Miller too.
Come
Give her an
on,
award.
bro.
Give her an
Her
award.
and Rock. We ain't
I
even talking about. That's what I'm saying. We only
yes.
talking about her and Rock. That's it. We ain't not talking about nothing
But
else.
I also gotta say Uncle Marvin too. I gotta say Lulu.
That's
I
what I'm
gotta say.
saying. Even
But
Marvin and what's the
Unique
brother?
was incredible,
All of
bro.
them.
Joey
Yeah.
played
Come
great
on,
unique,
man.
bro.
Come on,
Freaking
bro.
Ronnie,
It ain't
Patrick
close.
Coleman playing Ronnie.
It's not
Oh,
close. It's not close,
bro,
bro. It's not close.
it's not
It's
close.
not close.
It's not close. I agree. I agree. Plus, on top of that, what I love about Raising Kanan is one, it's set in the '90s, which is one of my
Yeah.
favorite. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't born there, but I would love to be born in the '90s. I've always said it myself. Like, if I wasn't born in 2000, I would be born in the '90s. I would love to be born around the time because there's so many great things
Yeah. The
that happened
'90s
around
was
the '90s,
lit.
right?
The
So I
'90s
say
was lit.
all that to say, I believe you because you was definitely around that time. I
Uh huh.
wasn't. Unfortunately, I never got a chance to live that
Yeah.
time.
The '90s was
But
crazy.
for the '90s, for it to be dead, and then on top of that, um, it's a lot more realistic and authentic towards Power altogether.
Yep.
There was a lot of plot holes and goals with Tariq show.
Mm-hmm.
There was some people felt Tommy was a bit more superhuman in Force, and even though I love what they're doing with Tommy's show in Force, and don't get it twisted, I do think the acting in that show is great too. But when it comes to the whole cast and memorable moments and iconic nostalgia and the build up towards what we see for Kanan later on for OG Power, Raising Kanan got it.
I'm telling you,
And
bro.
I'll say this too. Now I want to ask you this question: who was a better lead for their show? Omari Hardwick as Ghost or Patina Miller as Rock?
Rock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Rock, man. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
fan of Ghost.
Listen,
I'm a
shout out to
huge
Amari.
fan of Ghost.
Amari killed it.
Heck
Amari
yeah.
freaking killed it. Don't
Heck
get
yeah.
twisted.
He
Don't
started all of
freaking
this.
get twisted.
He started all of
Don't
this. Like
get it
Ghost
twisted.
He started all this. He
Yes.
Ghost started it before Force came, before his Raising came. It all was off of Ghost. So yeah,
Yes.
Ghost started it. So
Yes.
you can't
Yes.
knock it. It's
Don't get
just
twisted.
50 Cent created better characters after Ghost.
Yes.
That's all it
Yes.
is.
Yep. And
And I
they
would
took
say
their
that, and I'm
time
gonna
with
say
it.
this now. I
Yep.
know there ain't nobody gonna agree with this. I know ain't nobody gonna agree with this. But this is the hottest take of the year. I'll put BMF over the original Ghost.
But which season?
All the seasons. I'm talking about both of them side
BMF
by side.
period?
Yes.
I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
know about that.
Yes, sir, bro.
That's the first time we disagree on something, bro. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
nah.
that. Yeah,
No.
I'm going
Mm-mm.
with BMF, man.
Mm-mm.
I
I
mean, I
think
picked Snowfall over it. Period.
BM.
My Snowfall is my favorite over
I'm
all
gonna
of them.
be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. And this is okay. This is new. Now we get into some really good territory with this, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you, right?
Yeah,
Because to me, what okay. Shout out to Lil Meech. Lil Meech did a good job playing his dad.
he
I'm
did.
not gonna lie. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. He did a good job.
he
And
definitely
shout out
did.
to Da Vinci who played what's his name? What's his name? The brother to Meech.
What's his name though?
Oh shoot, I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Wow.
Terry. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
Terry.
Terry.
Wait, Terry Flannery. Yeah, they both played the Flannerys. So he
Yep.
did a good job too. He did a good job too. But everybody will tell you for BMF's case, bro, BMF. Well, it kind of fumbled because of what happened with 50 and Meech, like behind the scenes, unfortunately, right? So that show kind of fumbled to a degree. Um, but besides it fumbling over time, I think what we loved about BMF a lot of times was Lamar. Like people love Lamar, right? So
That's
the
what
actor who
I'm
plays Lamar,
saying.
that's
That's what
but
I'm
that's one
saying.
person though. That's one person though,
But
because
that, but
everyone was
yeah, yeah.
they weren't heaping a lot of praise for Meech or Da Vinci. I'm like, they did a good job too,
But
but everyone
they
they
sleeping on
were
Malik's hitters though.
they were they
Big
were
Meech's hitters was fire.
yeah, like
Terry's hitters was
whatchamacallit
like
is
that.
yeah, like he had the what do you have B Mickey. Yeah, Mickey.
That's what I'm
You know what
saying,
I'm
bro.
saying?
They had
Yeah,
hitters,
I agree. I agree
and
with
then
you.
Lamar would never die. Like, come on, bro. They had hitters,
Look,
bro.
they the
They was a complimenting cast, a
BMF
complimenting
fans,
cast.
BMF fans absolutely love Lamar and B Mickey. Like for the most part, they stood up the most over Meech and Terry. And I hate having to say that because I know Da Vinci is a hell of an actor, and and for what Meech did, because I think it's like his first filming role, he did pretty solid, like very solid.
But so what I'm saying is, you just picked four people. You
Mm-hmm.
can't give me four on the Ghost.
You're saying for Ghost, or you talking about for OG Power?
Oh, I mean, yeah, no, OG Power. Like, Ghost got a lot of characters. Ghost got a lot of characters. But OG
Right.
Power, we got Tommy,
I got
We
Ghost.
got Ghost. That's it. Tasha,
Kanan.
no.
I can put
Oh,
Kanan there.
Kane, and then I could
Makes
put
sense.
what's my boy name that be singing the light skinned dude. He was
I'm
Kanan's hitter.
Dre.
Dre, yeah.
I hated Dre,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. People didn't like him.
But shout out to Rotimi.
Yeah, I rock with
His,
him.
yo,
His music is
he was
fire.
cold. His acting was cold
His
and
yeah, oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
of
I'm
course,
not gonna freaking lie.
of
He
course,
made me hate his character probably more than Tariq.
of
I'm gonna be honest
course,
with you.
of course, of
I
course.
could I
He
could
liked
not
that. He
stand Dre,
liked that.
bro.
He liked that,
And
and he lived the total opposite.
yes,
He lives the total
yes.
opposite lifestyle
He's
on the
not even
Instagram
like that in
page.
real life, which is so crazy about that.
Yeah,
It's so incredible. It's so
oh, he
incredible.
liked that,
How you
bro.
doing stuff like that,
He
bro? Like these
cold.
actors are incredible,
Rock
man.
with him. I rock with him. But I
Yes.
can't. Those four ain't better than the solid four on
Let me see.
on BMF though.
I can probably name some more. I can't say jukebox because only jukebox was only there for about a few episodes.
I mean, well,
That's not
Grayson
fair.
Canyon don't count. We already got them over everybody.
No, I'm talking about from the jukebox on OG Power, like
Oh
who
yeah,
the
no,
music
no,
on heroes. I can't do that. I can't do
no.
that. I would love to do that if she
You
had been
can't.
in there
You
longer.
can. Well, you got. What's the white girl that was Ghost was fooling with?
You mean Angela?
You got
You can
Angela.
you
You
put
got
Angela
the.
there?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
she was
putting her up
cool.
there, but you can. What's the white dude that was the cop there? What's his name?
Greg Knox or Cooper Sacks?
Both of them, Sacks. You can put
I
them
like
in
Sacks.
there.
I like Sacks character.
You can
I
put
like
them in
Sacks
there.
character.
You can really put
I
them
like
in there.
Sacks.
They were big key
You know,
players.
I hate Sacks, but
Yeah,
I hate him, but I like the fact that I hate him. He did
yeah.
a good
They were
job.
they
Let
were
me
big
see.
key. They were big key parts of that show.
Oh man, let me see. There's like some more. I gotta think some
They were
more.
big key
About
parts of
this.
that show. But Terry and Meech and they whole squad, and then what's the one girl that was fooling with old boy that he ended up having to kill? Uh,
Oh yeah, B Mickey.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, yeah, I don't know, man. That BMF was different, bro.
But do you think? Okay,
Then
say in a
BMS
war.
mom, BMS mom, BMS dad, all that,
I
bro.
tell you
Them
this though,
count.
I don't think if say me it was not real. This is real stuff though. But BMF was more realistic because that actually did happen, even though they were
Right,
basically telling things that are more fictionalized within the show because some things in that show was not true.
right.
Um, if I had it, if okay, if it was more like none of it was real in real life, right? Who will win the war? Ghost Squad or their squad?
Hold on, y'all. 1 second. We got to talk about that. We an hour
Yeah,
in.
come
So we
on,
changing
talk
the
about it.
subject now.
Gotta have my barber on speed dial. I am something wild, like draw phone. She gon' reverse it when I walk through the door. And if she don't, I swear that I'ma have to skip you and find a shorty like a magnet who I draw to. I'm screaming Uno, so you and I we Uno out. Hop up in the web, let me show you what I'm about. What's your favorite color? Green, yellow, red, or blue? Mine purple, that ain't in the deck, but we can still play. You can act wild all day, draw phone.